Hello guys, thank you so much to choosing and click this video. And in this video here, we want to discuss or we want to explain about the formative assessment and summative assessment. And before we continue to our presentation or discussion, let's before that, let introduce ourselves first. My name is Restu, and the student number is 20230810 and double one. And so yeah, introduce yourself first, friends.
And my name is Salisa Mulia Arafa with the study number 2023081006.
Okay, now tell yourself first.
And I am Daza Shakni. It's the number 2023081008.
Okay, the next, that's all about us, and the member is Restu and Salisa and Sakni. And then the next continue. Let's discuss about the formative assessment and summative assessment. Okay. Okay. The first, the formative assessment. Formative assessment. This assessment is carried out during the learning process, which is carried out periodically. For example, every day, every week, or at the end of each chapter. And formative assessment can also provide feedback that focus on learning process, not just the end of the result, but because this focus for each of the chapter, so we can do assessment for the each of the chapter, and the result are used to adjust teaching method for the teacher and provide additional help to student who need it. And the example, give a quiz and competence and giving oral question in a class. For the example, the teacher give a quiz for student for about the chapter. About the chapter is uh, like a part of body. So the student can doing the quiz about a part of body. Okay. Okay. The next. Summative assessment. Summative assessment, assessment conducted at the end of the learning periods. It's a formal, such as end of the semester or national exam. And summative assessment here is carried doing by a formal. And the summative assessment, the subject matter that had been learned over a period of the time. For the example, final project and semester assessment. And the result of the semester and of the uh, 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 the result the result of summative assessment are used to insight grade of or ranking to each one of the student, and often have impact or give a feedback to student to know about the academic. So can know the student can know the grade of the assessment. For the example, final project and semester assessment. Or in the university, we can say the final project, yes. Okay. The next continue about the purpose of formative assessment and summative assessment. The first, formative assessment, the purpose is to monitor student, to understanding, identify its student strength and weakness, and provide feedback to student that help them improve their learning. And formative assessment in enhances this assessment is for learning. So formative assessment here to mm, to mengukur for student to know the grade of the chapter. And the second is the purpose of summative assessment. The purpose is to measure overall student achievement and inside grade or ranking for each student. And summative assessment in ANSYS, which is this assessment is about during student learning about the one semester. So summative assessment, this is the peak of grade for student. Something like that. That's us from me. And the next, to continue, my friends, let's present you differences formative assessment and summative assessment. Please come forward.
The next is differences formative assessment and summative assessment. There are four aspects that can be different. The first one is formative assessment with the purpose to guide ongoing learning. The meaning of guide ongoing learning is to monitor student progress and provide feedback during learning to improve understanding. The next is the type. During the semester, given throughout the learning process, and the feedback is continuous and immediate, and the impact is to help improve learning progress and help students improve and learn more effectively. And the next is summative assessment with the purpose to measure final achievement and to measure student learning at the end of the instructional period. It's the end of the semester. And the feedback is after the completion semester. The impact is used for grading to evaluate overall achievement and mastery of the content. Next. And the next is benefits from formative assessment. The first one is encourage active and engagement. The second one is increase confidence and motivation for students. The third one is support differentiated instruction. And the last is allow immediate feedback. Next. And benefit from summative assessment to validate learning outcome, to improve future teaching strategies for the next semester. Next is measure overall achievement, and the last is encourage study habits for students.
Okay, and the next learning objective with formative assessment to present by Daza Zakni. Okay, come forward, please.
Okay, learning objective with formative assessment. The first is monitoring student learning progress. In this, teacher can see the extent to which student understand the material that has been taught during the learning progress. So the second is provide feedback. In this case, the teacher can provide the receive feedback, so then the student can be directly receive feedback on their start and weakness. So the third is encourage student engage. It can encourage student engage in learning because the process is interactive and reflective. So the next is identify learning needs. So the last is encourage independent learning. The next slide. The next is learning objective with summative assessment. The first is teacher can assess student comprehension achievement so that a teacher can find out the extent to which student have mastered the material and skill after learning lessons materials. And the second is teacher can provide final grades. The third is teacher can evaluate teaching effectiveness. The fourth is accountability student assessment. Teacher can provide data from schools and to give the parents about overall students' learning outcomes. The last is teachers can determine what to do if students haven't understand learning materials.
Okay, the summary of these materials for the formative assessment and summative assessment, this is the both type of assessment are important in the learning process because formative assessment can help student and teacher to improve learning throughout the process, and the summative assessment provide an overview of the overall student achievement. Because
And
this because formative assessment and summative assessment is important.
so we can conclude also, formative assessment is different with summative. Formative assessment is an assessment the teacher can give during the semester that aims to measure the extent to which student can understand the material that has just been given. For the example, by giving the quiz after the material is finished. Then the summative assessment, which is usually only done once at the end of the semester, with the aims to assess student learning during one semester. And usually, the value of the summative assessment result will be the final grades for student.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. That is from us, and thank you for your attention, and thank you for choose this video, and thank you so much for watching. And guys, see you on the next
See you
presentation.
in the next.
Say goodbye.